Ever since the start of the Industrial Revolution, mankind has had to deal with natural environmental problems. Due to wastewater, air pollution, and greenhouse effect, our own living environment is changing. Although the Earth is mostly covered with water, the fresh water is less than 0.5%. The scarcity of water is resulted from the heavy environmental pollution and climate change. In order to remind ourselves to treasure the water supply, the United Nations has set the date of the 22nd of March to be World Water Day. Although Taiwan is surrounded by oceans, the obtainable water for the people of Taiwan is only 1/6 of the average of the world and is ranked to be the 18th water shortage country globally. The Taipei Feitsui Reservoir provides domestic water use for about 5 million residents living in metropolitan Taipei. Besides the domestic use of water, the reservoir also provides water for industrial use and firefighting to protect public safety and properties, and provides a strong support for economic development. The Taipei Feitsui Reservoir project provides water supply for Taipei City as well as Xindian, Zhenghe, Yanghe, Sanzheng, Danshui, and Sanzhi of Taipei County. In recent years, it also provides water supply for Banqiao and Xinzhuang, among others. Water usage of both Taipei City and County is around 50% each, which is close to the maximal water capacity of the Taipei Feitsui Reservoir. Bayshire Creek is located on the southeast of the Taipei Basin with an abundance of water and luxuriant forests. The green forests and the never-ending mountains present the verdant force of nature. The forest land, maintained its original natural status and kept with abundance of natural species, is the hometown of source water of excellent water quality. Sourced from Mount Shuishan, Bayshire Creek looks like an energetic dragon from the bird's eye view. The Feitsui Valley, located downstream of Bayshire Creek, shows a rather gentle slope, and its bedrock is really hard and dense. After careful investigation, it is regarded as the optimum site for Arch Dam. Accordingly, the reservoir was named Taipei Feitsui Reservoir. The Taipei Feitsui Reservoir project was approved by the Executive Yuan in 1979. Soon after the project was approved, Taipei Feitsui Reservoir Committee was set up to oversee the project. Taiwan Power Company was assigned to manage the project, and Sinotech Engineering Consultants Incorporated was in charge of the engineering design and construction supervision. The main contractor was Reservoir Engineering Agency. The capital investment is 11.4 billion NT dollars. It is the first large arch dam plant designed and constructed by locals. The group of the project had behaved efficiently and cautiously. They worked very hard to ensure the project is always on schedule. The contractor made strenuous efforts to meet the target date for completion within 8 years. Construction of the Feitsui Reservoir project was completed on schedule in June 1987. Then the newly set up Taipei Feitsui Reservoir Administration took over the responsibilities for management. The watershed area is about 303 square kilometers. It covers part of Taipei County, including Pingling, Shuangxi, and part of Xindian City. The full pool area is about 10.24 square kilometers, and the gross storage capacity is 406 million cubic meters. The full pool level is 170 meters above sea level. Taipei Feitsui Reservoir is ranked as the second largest after Changwen in Taiwan. The Feitsui Dam is a double curvature and variable thickness arch dam, 122.5 meters high, about 45 stories high, and 510 meters long. The spilling facilities consist of 8 crest spillways, 3 sluiceways, and 1 tunnel spillway. In order to dissipate the energy created by spillway and sluiceway discharges, a plunge pool of depth 33 meters is provided immediately downstream of the main dam. Since Taiwan is located within the collision zone of the Eurasia Plate and the Philippine Sea Plate, the seismicity in the Taiwan area is very high. Therefore, the dam needed special designs to resist seismic assault. The seismic design of the Feitsui Dam is the same as a nuclear power plant. The design horizontal peak ground acceleration is 0.4 G. There are 17 kinds of instruments embedded in the dam body to collect the structural information. For data analysis, a real-time dam safety evaluation system is developed to check the dam behavior. In order to ensure the dam safety, we have developed a systematic maintenance plan. The plan includes periodic instrumentation observations, on-site inspections, timely evaluation, maintenance, and special tasks in the event of earthquakes and typhoons. The goal of Taipei Feitsui Reservoir project is to provide public water use only. The raw water operation policy is utilizing Nansha Creek natural flow first. If it does not meet the demand, then releasing water from the reservoir to satisfy the demand. Both discharges from the reservoir and Nansha Creek are conveyed through the river channel to the Zhitan and Qingtan intake of the Taipei Water Department. After purification of water treatment plant, the clean water is delivered to households by distribution networks. For efficient water resources utilization, a 70,000 kilowatt hydraulic power plant was installed to generate green electric power, and the tailwater flows downstream to supply public use. In order to collect hydrological data, there are 6 rainfall gauges, 3 discharge stations, and 1 meteorology observation station deployed in the watershed. The real-time data, transmitted wirelessly to the Reservoir Operation Center, are analyzed by a computerized operation system to help reservoir operation decision-making. When a typhoon attacks, the administration cooperates with the Central Weather Bureau, the Danshui River Basin Flood Control Command Center, and so on. Taipei Feitsui Reservoir Administration also works with the Sherman Reservoir to release floods strictly following operation rules to ensure dam safety, water supply, and flood mitigation. The administration releases flood warning to the media and informs Disaster Prevention and Rescue Center of both Taipei City and Taipei County before flood releasing. The Bureau also uses flood warning system to notify citizens to prepare themselves for the flood. To secure the safety of water use for 5 million residents in metropolitan Taipei, the reservoir has been set as a restricted area. Any recreational activity, such as fishing or boating, is not allowed in this area. In order to watch the condition of land use, we inspect the catchment area frequently so that irregularities discovered may be immediately reported to the authorities for corrective action without delay. In recent years, we applied ecological engineering methods, such as constructed wetland and vegetative buffer strips around the reservoir, to effectively eliminate pollutants, nitrogen and phosphorus contained in the water. Sedimentation is the key factor that influences the useful life of the reservoir. For the purpose of prolonging the useful life of the reservoir, we will continue working on water conservation, landslide hazard mitigation, and reforestation to maintain the water quality and storage capacity. The watershed of the reservoir is located in Taipei County, not in Taipei City. However, managing the watershed relies on closely interagency cooperation with central government and Taipei County government, such as cooperation with Environmental Protection Agency to monitor the water quality, working with Water Resources Agency for sewage system construction, and landslide prevention with the Forestry Bureau. Taipei Feitsui Reservoir is known as one of the best reservoirs in Taiwan. To maintain and monitor the water quality, we schedule to collect water samples for analysis from various locations and post the water quality report in our website so that people can understand the latest water condition online. In addition to water sampling, we also conduct sedimentation survey regularly. According to the sedimentation survey results, we can adjust our strategies of the future sedimentation prevention and reduction. A healthy watershed comes from a healthy ecological environment. For years, the watershed of the Taipei Feitsui Reservoir still preserves a pristine and diverse ecological environment with the protection from related agencies and residents. Except for the common species in Taiwan, there are the endemic emerald green tree frog residing in the watershed. Moreover, the special and gorgeous flower, Rhododendron Kanehira Wilson, was also successfully restored in the Feitsui area. In January 2004, the first Water Resources Eco-Education Center in northern Taiwan was completed. The center integrates the information systems of reservoir safety, operations, and water quality. Providing clear information to the public, it functions well both in education and in promotional activities. Furthermore, with the help of video media, it becomes a platform to interchange the practical experiences and educational training in water resources conservation. The reservoir actively invites scholars from home and abroad to give lectures to deepen and widen the academic discussions of water resource conservation. After the completion of the Taipei Feitsui Reservoir, the residents of metropolitan Taipei have been far away from the nightmares of summer droughts. However, a serious drought in 2002 caused water rationing in Taiwan. The reservoir managed the drought cautiously, and through the cooperation of related authorities and the public in water saving, fortunately, we overcame this crisis. This experience reminds us that water is not an inexhaustible supply and is not always plentiful. We should keep the past suffering of water shortages in mind all the time. Therefore, to cherish the water resources, everyone should form a habit of water saving and not pollute the natural environment arbitrarily. Water, essential for life, nourishes all living things on Earth. Taipei Feitsui Reservoir is the most important water source for about 5 million residents in metropolitan Taipei. Let's go hand in hand to protect it and leave our future generations a clean, beautiful water source.